The drums stopped in ABA, a rebellion buried alive. They called it a riot. But we knew better. My great-grandmother, Adanma, was there in ABA when the silence began. She never spoke of it in full. Only once, near the end of her life, she whispered to my mother, "The drums stopped in ABA." And nothing else. No names. No details. Just that. And now I understand why. In 1929, British colonial officers came to southeastern Nigeria with clipboards and rifles. They said it was a census. But the women knew better. It was a calculation. A way to turn bodies into numbers. Women were never taxed before. Suddenly, they were being counted like commodities. But in Igbo culture, women weren't just mothers and traders. They were the ones who held society together, spiritually, economically, politically. The British didn't see that. But they felt it, soon enough. Adanma was young then. No weapons. No army. Just her feet in the red earth, her voice sharpened by anger. Along with thousands of others, she rose. They weren't rebels. They were market leaders, farmers, midwives. Women who had nothing left to fear. They gathered by the tens of thousands across ABA, Owerri, and Calabar. They surrounded court buildings. Sang war songs. Danced. Some stripped naked, not out of shame, but power. A curse, older than any Bible the British brought. It was a warning. They thought the women would back down. Instead, the women advanced. So the British opened fire. Over 50 were killed, that's the official number. But history always lowers the count when it's women. Adanma survived. But her sisters didn't. Neither did her music. She went home, and the drums, the ones that called to ancestors, to resistance, to memory, never played again. She never spoke of it. Never told stories. But she carried the silence like a wound. And now I carry her memory. Because what happened in ABA wasn't a riot. It was a revolution buried alive. And some wounds don't bleed. They echo. They wait. And they speak, through those of us who remember.